here this morning having a cuppa. Ray, can you tell us who you are and what you do?
Okay, I'm Ray Hetzel. I'm retired now, originally from Lock. We've come down to Lincoln more than once. When we were teenagers, we used to come to Lincoln because that was the only place we could go, to drive in and stuff like that. We brought our kids down when I lost a job. I lost a farming job. We brought our kids down because they had to go to college. My wife got a job at St Joe's, and then I eventually got a job in corrections, and I stayed there for 27 years.
Wow, 27 years.
Yep.
Big stint. And what is something that you love about the region?
We came here because two of them had to go to high school or college. We couldn't afford that, so we came down to Lincoln. And then all our four kids have learnt work ethics from the time they were 15. They started working at Woolies and Coles and all these places and got their background of work. And they had all their sport they wanted. We used to go to, I played football, my wife played netball, two boys played football and the girls played netball, and then we played cricket and all sorts of stuff. So it was just a full-time occupation here in Lincoln.
Totally ingrained in community sport.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So something that might frustrate you about the region?
I think the trucks frustrate me. People make excuses to make it easier for the trucks to get in, but that's not the answer. You just got to drive properly. That's as simple as that.
So the trucks are a big thing. Is there anything else that may frustrate you find a bit annoying within the region?
I'm very annoyed now with aged care. My mum and dad had to go to aged care because dad had dementia and mum broke her hip, and they're both in their late 90s.
Ooh.
And we couldn't find anywhere to get them. We could not find anywhere to put them. My dad was in Ellison because there was no one else to put dementia patients. And mum went to Adelaide, and then we found a place at Victor Harbour, and that's where they both went. Dad's passed away since then, but mum's still running around, 101-year-old, and she loves it down there. But there's no facilities, and there's not enough facilities on Eyre Peninsula or Port Lincoln for aged care. And then I haven't had much of a look in the aged care packages that you can get on home packages, and it just seems too hard to get one.
Okay, so there's too many hurdles to jump over?
Too many hurdles, because people our age, we don't use computers. And all of a sudden you've got to get one of your kids to do a computer. Sometimes they haven't got time.
So there's a barrier there of what if someone doesn't have someone to advocate for them from a younger generation?
Well,
so if you didn't have your kids to be able to help you,
they'll just stay in the home until they can't.
Yeah.
And then they because if they don't put in a plan, they can't get into old folks' homes, or they can't get into these old folks' homes. So who's going to look after them? They're going to go stay with their kids, or are they going to just walk out?
So
go somewhere else?
How far away from here to Victor Harbour? So what would be a travel distance for you? Would you drive or fly?
No, I drive. Flying's too expensive. We went over for Mum's 101st a couple of weeks back, and it took us 8 hours to get there by car.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. When she could be here.
She could be here. She got no. She got I got a sister lives at not far away, but Mum's got no family over here. None of her friends are over here, and she loved playing bowls at Coffin Bay and just the people. She just loved the people in Lincoln.
Yeah.
But she can't do it.
So where she's spent most or all of her 100 years, pretty much, she can't enjoy the retirement.
She says she's enjoying where she is, but she's got no choice.
Yeah.
And that's what Mum does all her life. She's never had a choice, so I've got to put up with it. You know, we lived in a scrub block. She had lived in a basic caravan, no water, no electricity, no nothing. And it's 4 kids, trying to keep them under control and feeding dad all the time.
And someone in Parliament, what do you wish that they would understand about the region?
I want someone who lives in Port Lincoln, in our area, in Port Lincoln, can understand what Port Lincoln and Lower Eyre Peninsula needs, because we need a lot that the Labor Party and then they just don't care about us. They get past Jeps Cross and that's it for them.
Okay.
Or Port Augusta, you see them, they do these roads from Port Augusta to St Joe. That's not us.
Yeah.
It's not us.
Yeah, that's it. Where
Yeah.
forgotten area. I
Yeah, a
think.
forgotten area because it's such a low, allegedly a Liberal safe seat, but I don't believe it is anymore, and it shouldn't be.